Testing. Oh wait, now I can hear it. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello? Yes. You can? It sounds okay? Okay. I might have figured it out now. Is it too loud? Is it clipping? Okay. I mean, I can bring it down a little bit. I have it maxed, so how about now? Does it sound all right? Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. 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 Okay. So, okay. Sounds good enough then? All right. Perfect. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Bye. Hi, folks. We're going to get started here in a few minutes, but I'm going to try to walk over and look at the stuff in the auction real quick since you can't be here. So sit tight. I'm doing this kind of on the fly here. And I'm not going to explain everything because I'm not an auctioneer. But we've got a RCA boat anchor. It's a marine radio, so it's a literal boat anchor. We got a Hammerland HQ 170 and a nice RCA Tombstone multi-band. And we got a nice Bakelite table radio and a nice wooden radio. Nice little Bakelite set. It looks to be painted at one point. There's a really cool digital trainer here that I've never seen before. It's made by Philips, and it's pretty interesting. It's digital. Up here we got a pile of equipment that Neville brought in, which happens to be a network analyzer. So a little bit heavier and larger in size than the Nano VNA most of you probably have. And then over here we got some of those Philco World Band transistor sets. Two of them are in the auction and one of them is a part set. Sorry, there's a lot of people here, so I'm not getting a great shot of all of them. But we'll be starting the meeting soon, so I'm going to shut the mic back off for a minute, and then Rich will start the business meeting, and then we'll have the presentation. So see you soon. Same as the other kind.
Same.
It's called up.
Okay. If folks find a seat, please find a seat. I want to get this thing going. It's 7:30 right now. Find a seat. You two kids in the back room, find a seat. All right, I want to welcome everyone to the January 9th, 2026 meeting of the New Jersey Antique Radio Club here at InfoAge. So happy to see everybody this evening in the first of our year's meetings. Happy New Year to everyone. Are there any new faces in the crowd? Any new faces? Oh, wait a minute, I see two. Who are you, sir? How did you find out about us, Harvey?
This handsome gentleman over here.
Oh, okay. Are you have interest in antique radio, antique audio, antique anything?
I have a good friend and a background in engineering.
All right, well, welcome. Very happy to have somebody. From Belmar also, right?
Yes.
Great, nice and close. And you are, sir?
Phil Yeager. I recently started serving as a docent at the radio technology.
We love you. We absolutely love you. And you look almost kind of young, too. That's even better. All right, that's great. And you're collecting?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, you're an open book. That's wonderful. We love that. Great. Well, welcome. Great to have you. All right. Infirmary reports. Well, since our last meet at November, DX member Joe Devonshire, he's been slowly recovering from an injury to his left arm. He wears a mechanical brace that enables him to extend his arm. And as time goes on, it gets to extend a little bit more and more, which is not very comfortable. But we saw him on the Zoom meeting last evening, and he's doing better, and he's in good spirits. So, Joe, I'm sure you're out there, so we're happy to have you. Okay.
Too close to the mic. Too close to
I'm always too close to the mic, right? No. Otherwise, you won't hear me at all. All right, I'll pick up my volume of my own voice, all right? All right, so Sal Brazindi, our emeritus vice president. John Ruccolo, who's not here this evening, he is our contact with his wife, and what's happening is not so good. Right now, he is home, but he seems to be bedridden, and it's not looking too good for Sal. So he's incommunicado other than for his wife. So we'll keep you posted on that. And that was yesterday's call from John Ruccolo. All right, on to old business. All right, our oldest business is news of our Fall Hamfest Swap Meet Show at Parsippany PAL. And that was November 22nd. I wrote a review of the show in our December Jersey broadcaster. The show was light on vendors, but heavy on attendance. We had 6 last-minute vendors cancellations, which was not helpful to anything or anybody. So, any comments? Any comments as vendors? And here we have D of JD Auction Services showing up. That's very good. Any comments about PAL? Can you remember that far back? Anybody? Nobody? No? Okay. All right, it's just if you did read, hopefully you did read the review I did, it just gets more and more complicated being at PAL, and therefore more expensive for us too. So it's such an easy place to get to for everyone in the Quad State area, and I know that. But I don't know. Sometimes it's just really, just filling out the paperwork, I feel like I'm trying to remortgage my house every time I have to put a show together there. So anyway, all right, next we had our annual holiday party at the Westlake Golf and Country Club. There was a predicted snowstorm that didn't happen until the next day. And I wrote a review in this month's Jersey Broadcaster, which should be out on the communicator soon. Our webmaster and head of communications having to do with the Jersey Broadcaster right now is down in Mexico. So he's a little out of it. Any comments on our party? I know a lot of you attended. Any comments? Don?
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I was able to get to the party, and I had it. Thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah, it was, considering everything, it was good. The food was great. And, you know, there was the peeking out the windows to see if it started snowing, and it really didn't. I mean, we got away with it until the next day. We had you know, by me, where I live, we had about 4 inches. But, you know, there was no problem getting home that night. So we were lucky that way. So any other comments? I'm sorry, Dave, did you say something?
I was seconding the statements about how I had a great time.
Right.
And I had a great time. Also, I got a great acquisition. I got a really nice Emerson tube tester.
Oh, yes, I remember seeing that. Yes, go out the door there. Yeah, you didn't expect that, eh?
I didn't have a tube tester as yet.
Look at that.
The first one, that was a very good one to have.
Santa Claus was, you were on his mind, that's what it was, yeah. All right, good, Dave, that's good. Any other comments? Any other? No? Okay. All right. All right. As you should know by now, the IEEE Armstrong exhibit is open, and it's open this evening, okay? And we'll be leaving InfoAge soon, so I hope everyone had a chance to visit it. Harry, how many people stopped by this evening? Well,
Count me.
what's that?
But some of us had specific purpose to be there.
Yeah. So who in this room, I have to do this, who in this room did go and view the IEEE exhibit? Okay, all right. Give me some comments. I need to have some comments that we need to pass on. Jules, you first. Comments, yeah.
It's an extremely well put together exhibit. Unfortunately, one of the displays is not working at the moment, but that's a recent problem. But up until then, it was a self-guiding exhibit, and but I think you could probably see it in 10 or 15 minutes, to be honest.
Okay.
It has a lot of original artifacts.
And that's thanks to a lot of our people too, right? Al Clays, Marcia, Mike. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, another comment? Somebody else say something? Yes.
As a complete non-engineering layperson, it was very educational. I had no idea that I've done this.
All right, great. Very good, great. Good to hear. Dr. Forte?
My only comment is, why is it just a temporary exhibit?
It's not ours, it's IEEE. So it's where it's going to go next. Do you know where it's going next, Jules?
No, Minneapolis.
I've heard that, but is that for real?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Packing it up and then it's leaving.
Okay, so it's in Minneapolis.
Being packed on Monday.
All right, not a place to be going recently, no.
Opens there at
All right, it was with us, what, about 6 months? Okay, all right, great. Any other comments? I'm fishing for comments. David?
I was particularly impressed with the model of the radio tower that Armstrong built to do his own FM transmission in New York, I guess. And just the size and scale of it, you know, scale model,
Yeah.
little figurine to give you a sense of the scale.
Yeah.
It's just huge.
Well, have you ever gone up the Palisades Parkway?
No, I haven't.
Well, you go up north and you'll see it on about exit 3 on your left-hand side. I worked in New York City and I lived just north of there. So for over 40 years, I would pass it twice a day. And I was always marveling at it, you know, and the history of it. Yeah. Any other comments about the exhibit?
Not about the
Bill?
exhibit, but,
Well, it's only about the exhibit, Bill.
No, it has to do with an antenna, right? There was one guy in all of the ham radio contacts with the South Pole, with Antarctica. And I came back and I helped him put up a 40-meter beam antenna aimed south. So, you know, you could just imagine how huge that was, all with big aluminum pipes, 40 meters. Yeah.
What year was that, sir?
68, 69.
Okay, that's it for that. All right, Harry, docents. We have a new docent here. This is absolutely wonderful.
Actually, since I last complained about it, we have
Now, you get the finder's fee for the new docent, right?
we have 3 really good volunteers as docents, and 2 of them are here tonight. Bill Yeager is very knowledgeable about radio and technology and so on. He's not a collector yet,
Yeah,
as he says.
speak
but
right
he knows.
into that.
And Don Pingatore is here, and he has been a long-term ham and run ham radio clubs and so on, and is very knowledgeable about radio and technologies and communications. And we have another person, Rich Hewitt, is going to be here tomorrow, being a docent.
Okay.
So we have 3 new people who are very active docents, and
And
they are all
and the
considerably,
important thing about Don is he lives very close,
Don lives
very close.
and not only that, but all of them have a lot more hair than I do.
Yeah,
No, but seriously.
but you have more than I do.
Well,
Yes. All right, so how about a financial report for year 2025 ending?
okay. I'll just change my hats
Uh-huh.
and tell you about finances of the club. We began the year with $27,000 roughly, and had a very good year. Auction sales netted $4,000. Member dues netted about $5,000. Swap meets netted about $1,300. We got some other very good gifts, so we're near $3,000 there. And parts sales was almost $8,000. Now, I want to say something about this. Auction sales and part sales, the person in our club who manages that is Ray Chase. This is a tremendous growth over last year, and it has just been he's been doing a phenomenal job with the people he's working with. And so our total income was $21,000. Now, our total expenditures were about $11,000 on the holiday party, on the museum, although we don't spend a lot on the museum compared to a lot of things. Insurance, which was $3,000. Repair clinics and meetings. I mean, we don't spend much on meetings. Again, expenditures are $114,000. The net change during the year, we grew our nest egg, if you want, by $9,800. We currently have in the bank $36,808.42.
Just don't say that too loud. Colonel Mike will hear you.
Yeah, I know. But seriously, it has been a very good year. So, you know, we don't need at this point to worry about our finances, except we need to keep it going. So the one thing we do need is people. We need volunteers, both as docents and as other types of volunteers, managing programs, designing exhibits, things like that, making exhibits. So anybody who knows anybody who's knowledgeable about communications and radio and would like to volunteer here, we will gladly accept them and work them into our programs. So that's all I'm going to say.
You said enough. Very good. Thank you, Harry.
Said too much, right?
No, you
Tangled
didn't.
in your
No,
corner.
you tangled that away. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Harry. If you don't know, Harry is our treasurer, and he does a few other things. But that is wonderful to see that we're having more docents come in, because for a while there we were really getting dry, and we were, well, I don't want to really get into the whole thing, but it's very important. By law, we have to have docents, and we have to be open 3 days a week, too. Otherwise, we're not an established radio technology museum then. So, any other old business? Anybody else want to tell me anything about old business? All right, on to new business. We are entering the 34th year of our club's existence, which is an amazing thing when you think about it. And our last membership count for 2025 was 239. We had 240, but somebody resigned. That's okay. It was nice they actually called and told me. All right, which brings me to our usual January plea. Dues are due. Now, I will say that anybody sitting in this room at this moment in time has already paid their dues just to be here and to be part of the members-only auction, too. So, it's still only $25. Obviously, we're doing very well this past year, so there was no need for us, and when we had our executive board meeting, there was no need for us to up the ante of our dues. There had been talk in the past a couple of times, we should go up higher, things go up higher, but we were able to keep it at $25 for each member and $30 for a membership fee. So I think that's great that we're able to do that. As a commercial DX members, you're out there, and we will accept your checks. You can send them to Marcia Simpkin, 33 Lakeland Drive, Barnegat, New Jersey, 08005, or via PayPal on our website, NJARC.org. Just push the buttons, and you'll be able to pay it that way. Right. We'll continue to accept dues until February 28th, and that's our cutoff because it gets crazy after a while. Sometimes I think, because it is only $25, it's an insignificant amount of money. It's like 3 coffees at Starbucks, and people just forget about it. And I can understand it, but you just can't forget about it. Still, it's the life's blood of our club. We need to continue, and we need the money to continue with. And we are still growing. Our club is still growing. We're a couple of more members than we had last year. Our biggest membership happened to be, which makes sense, and that was during the pandemic, we're at 250. So we're still around that going there. We're getting there. So, okay. All right, so let's moving on. Saturday, February 21st, we will host our winter repair clinic here in 9032A. And anyone would like an appointment, please let me know via email, all right? It's radioricardo61@gmail.com. So this way I can put you in touch with one of our clients' experts. It's very important. And next month, I'll be asking for a show of hands of experts, you know, guys like Aaron Hunter here, who's staring at me. And he'll be raising his hand. He always does, right, Aaron? Thank you, Aaron. All right. Okay, all right. Well, all right. This is an advertisement for JD Auction Services. But you know what? I'm not going to do the advertisement because the D of JD is here. So he's going to come up and do his own advertising. Darren Hoffman, come on up.
Well, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow we will be hosting an auction, a vintage electronics and antique radio auction in Jackson, New Jersey, over on County Line Road at the firehouse. It's 465 North County Line Road. We have all kinds of stuff there, everything from radios to hi-fi gear, lots of tubes, turntables, tubes, radios, and sort of everything in between. Radios from $5 to a lot of dollars. So there's something for everyone, at least everyone here, I don't know. And we encourage, implore, and welcome everyone to come on down. Or as they used to say on The Price is Right, come on down. Right. What's that? Yeah. If you look, I'm sure everybody here is on the, excuse me, not the reflector. Nobody's on the reflector. The communicator. We sent out a message. It is on AuctionZip, estatesales.net, go to auction, all of those popular auction websites. It is posted, and there is a link in the communicator to the auction. It's also on our website. And if anybody wants to be on the email list for these auctions, let me know. Shoot me an email. We will get you on the email, the direct email list, because we send out constant contact email blasts before the auctions to let everybody know. So it's going to be a nice auction, a lot of affordable stuff, a lot of nicer stuff, but it's definitely worth a look if you're interested. So we'll hope to see people there.
Free bagels?
Free bagels, and they're good bagels. They're Bordentown bagels.
Oh,
so, okay. Important, see?
Important. Well, we have a question here from Aaron.
Yes, yes.
How many overnight guests are you hosting?
How many overnight guests
are you hosting?
None that I know of. I have had a mouse problem, but that I think I resolved that.
Okay, good. All right. All right. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. I will be there tomorrow. And I did look at AuctionZip, and boy, there's some really nice stuff there. So I'm hoping that nobody else shows up so that I can bid on the stuff and get it, okay? Well, that ain't happening. So, Darren, this is like an annual January thing, right?
Let me mention one. Yeah, probably should say that. So this has sort of become an annual tradition, sort of like that Christmas goose. Every year after New Year's, we do an auction, first, second week in January. And we're trying to keep that going because I know people look forward to it. So it's kind of the traditional New Year old radio auction, you know, new old kind of thing. And we have some real exciting stuff. We have a really rare Western Electric receiver, among other things. So it's going to be an interesting auction.
All right, how about the next auction?
we will probably be having another auction sometime between now and Kutztown, probably sometime in March. We don't have anything on the calendar yet,
Right.
but, you know, these are all based on consignments and when and how they come in.
All right, thank you. And for us members who need the services of JD Auction Services, Darren is very available for pickup. So I know some of you have already used Darren, and it's just the realities of our life and our collecting. So don't be bashful. What's that?
It's a circle.
The circle, yeah, the circle of collecting. Yes, yeah. Okay, great. All right. Oh, yeah. Last Thursday evening on our Zoom call, which we've been doing thanks to Al Clays since the pandemic. It started with 3 Zoom calls, one Saturday, one Tuesday, and one Thursday, and now it's to 2. I was on the Thursday one a week before, and I was demonstrating the many attributes of a DVM I bought at Lidl's. Does everybody know Lidl's? Raise your hands, please. No, people don't. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Well, anyway, they had a sale at Lidl's. I mean, it's a food store, basically, but they have bins in the back, they have clothing and parts and tools, and they're, I'll say, a step above the Harbor Freight, okay? They're, you know, they're not the best tools, but they have some interesting stuff. And I peruse it once in a while. And I happened to come across a interesting tester. It was in this little box here. Parkside is their brand. Don't ask me why. It says Parkside. But they had a very nice little meter that came with batteries, came with probes, comes with a Fahrenheit and centigrade probe for measurements of temperature. It also does as a proximity tester. I don't know if I can, all right, I'll do it anyway, what the hell. You'll be able to hear it. And it gets, and it turns red when you're on the lead that's hot. So I know there's other meters out there that do that also, but those meters don't cost $7. And this meter was costing $7, okay? So there was a run on them, needless to say. As soon as I started talking about it, people are running to Lidl's. And one of our members, John Ruccolo, everybody knows, he happened to run to his stores. I think pretty much he went every place in South Jersey, maybe even into Philly, and picked up a whole slew of them, okay? And I happened to do the same thing. And a few people, friends and members out in Long Island did the same thing. So I'm just telling you there are things that do happen in Lidl's that are pretty interesting. I would say not to go to Lidl's now because I don't think there's any in the Quad State area that are available. But it's an amazing thing in the sense that it's like I said, it's a proximity tester, battery voltage monitor, meaning that it shows you when the batteries are getting weak, temperature measure, and the probes are Cat 3. And it's very well built, and it included batteries. So, I mean, you couldn't beat it. So, anyway, for $7, amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, that was that. All right, any other new business? Anybody else want to talk to anybody about any new business? Anything else? All right, Ham Shack Corner. Well, guess what? It's pretty slow this time of year. Not much to report on that, other than Frank in Florida. Hamcation 2026 in Orlando, Florida, February 13th to the 15th. Frank, are you going to go? Send me a text so I know. All right. Other than that, I have nothing else to talk about our ham corner, ham shack corner. Okay, listen, after a short break and sale of our 50/50 tickets, Al Clays will be giving us a pep talk on our upcoming broadcast, BCB DX contest, which starts next Friday. So let's make it real short with the sale of the tickets. Darren, please help, okay? And Joe, how about you help Darren, okay, with the tickets? 3 for 2, guys, 3 for 2. All right, it's a short break, please.
Tisket a tasket.
Okay.
Okay, folks, find a seat, find a seat. Let's get it going again. Let's go, guys. Find a seat, find a seat, find a seat. We got a big pot here tonight. Wow, I can't believe how big this pot is. Oh, Mar, I tell you. Okay, here we go. I tell you what. Harvey, was it? Come on up here, Harvey. You're a nonpartisan kind of guy here, you see? So we're going to have you pick the winning ticket, Harvey.
I don't want to pick my own, that's okay.
Well, if you do...
I'll give it back to you.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Shake them up.
Shake them up, shake them up. The winning ticket for $30. Oh, is, if I could read it, 864. David, you got it? All right, come on up here and get your money. Mo money. It sure is.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, there we go. All right, folks. I would like to have a warm welcome to our continuing pep talker for our Broadcast DX contest, our very own technical coordinator, Al Clays. How about a round of applause, please? Take it away, Al.
Do I need a microphone for the, yeah.
This is a big one, too.
Okay. Can't stand up from worrying about, wait, is this off? Low test, okay. Can't stand up for more than about 10 minutes at a time anymore. We've been doing this foolishness since 1998 or 1999, so I'm not going to go into the whole minutia of the DX contest this time around. The important thing is the website that covers it. I put that out on the communicator. I'll put it out on the communicator again. There's a poster back there on the table where you came in if you want to grab the QR code. If all else fails, Google NJARC DX contest. It comes right up on Google. The other search engines aren't working so well for us. Contest starts next Friday night, the 16th, runs through the following week to include the following Friday and Saturday nights. So you've got a bunch of opportunities to participate in the contest. Here this evening, I'm going to kind of take a look at just some of the things that have happened in the past. If you have any questions or comments, please bring them up. We can discuss. Wrong direction. Okay. On the web page, and this isn't exactly how they're laid out, but if you've not done this before, I have a PDF file. First steps in DX will give you some basic information, how the contest works, and what are some good strategies for DXing on the broadcast band. Also, there's a PDF that's a contest kit that has the rules and logs and all that information in one PDF file, so you don't need to reference the website if you don't want to. There's other stuff there, rules and log sheets, both in PDF and Excel, if you can do spreadsheets. I really like the NJARC Easy Log, which is an Excel file, has a spreadsheet that has a log down this side, and over on this side, it has all the popular stations with their call signs and frequencies and distances. So you just cut the station you hear out and paste it into your log, and it adds it up automatically. You hit print, it'll print it out. So that's the easy way to do it. Some other things on that page, there's a station list. There's a list of the official distances. As you know, everybody within 100 miles of freehold gets scored for the same distances. If you're remote, well, then that works differently. Target list, whatever. And then down on the, actually it's on the lower left of this page, there's a distance calculator. There's a thing called the medium wave list, which is kind of nice. It'll show you all the stations. FCC database, if you want to go there. And a site called Radio Locator that you can enter a call sign or a city that you're looking for, and it will get you the information on it to include the antenna patterns of the station and stuff like that. So everything you need to know is on the contest webpage. So going to take a look at, I had done this map back when we started doing this, and it's kind of gives you an idea what's going on. I mean, here we are in New Jersey. There are all kinds of stations in the first 500 miles, you know, WBZ in Boston, Cincinnati, all those sort of places. To be competitive, you want to reach out into the next 500 to 1,000 mile band and collect those stations. And so one of the ones I really like, KXEL, that's 950 miles away up in Iowa. They've been pretty strong, reliable, and they ID really well. You'll tune in and they'll say Iowa about 3 times in the first 45 seconds. You know you got them. WHO also in Iowa, they're tougher. But then you have like WSM in Nashville, WSB in Atlanta, and there's about 4 50 kilowatt stations in Chicago. So that's the meat and potatoes. Those are the stations you want to log first. And then you can reach out into that 1,000 mile circle, the various Cubans, the time stations, WWL in New Orleans, 2 stations in Texas. Under really good conditions, you might get to KOA in Denver, but that's pretty tough. Station in Caracas doesn't exist anymore. One of our guys, Dave Snellman, has been real, I guess he's fluent in Spanish. He's been real good at picking out stations from Mexico City, and that's another 2,000 mile shot. So that's the environment we're working in, and you want to concentrate on this circle first. It seems like the last couple of years, conditions have not been as good as we've seen them in the past. I really think that high sunspot activity has a negative effect on broadcast band DX. I can't prove that, but that's the impression I get, because I think we did better in the solar minimal years in the past. And also, stations come and go. I'm not sure there's as many Cuban stations on the air as there used to be. So I'm going to take a look at some logs we've had over the years. This one was first overall from last year, Frank Fesco down in Florida. He has, I guess he's got a geographic advantage when you really look at it. But now this was our ultralight category G, which is for these inexpensive pocket-sized radios that are coming out of China. This Q-Docin, or however they pronounce it. When you have a Q without a U after it, I don't know what to do. But this is an $85 radio, but it's got a lot of features, works really well. Frank used it in conjunction with one of these tuned select antenna things. And as you can see from the distances, he did pretty good from down there, enough to, like I say, be first overall in the whole contest. So you don't need a monstrously expensive radio or a really crazy antenna. You just need to make an effort at it. So that was last year's winner. And let's take a look at something else. I also like to encourage you, if you have primitive old radios, give them a shot. This was a one-tube regen I had run back in 2004. Now, I was living out in the country toward Flemington, where a simple radio could work better than it does in Jersey City. But also in those days, there were stations on like ZIZ and Turks and Caicos, pretty far down there. But got a couple of the Cuban stations. Had to count Windsor, Ontario. That isn't all that far, but Louisville, Kentucky, Chicago, New Orleans, Atlanta, Nashville. One tube regen, a pretty decent outside antenna. So, if you have a radio like that, give it a shot, see what you can do. Here's another log from Mario Volpe back in 2022. He has this reproduction crystal set, all-wave Explorer. It's a single tune set, but it's a pretty well-built one. And so from New Jersey, Cincinnati, Toronto, Atlanta, Ontario, Pittsburgh, pretty good total, 5,500 points or so. So you can do something with a crystal set if you have an antenna. I think he had let's see, what does he say for antenna? He had a 200-foot wire out, so that didn't hurt. But you have one of these radios, you like it, campaign the thing. Show off a little bit here. A really good crystal set. Now this is a double-tuned set using sound-powered headphones, and this was out in the country again, out in Flemington. The antenna was a 3-wire, 65-foot flat top. That's 3 wires with 8-foot spreaders at the ends, and you could pretty much hear anything on that you'd hear on a table radio. And 7,000 and some points. Again, there were some stations there that are gone, but excuse me, a good crystal set can do good DX. Here's another radio I ran a while back. 1920s Browning Drake. This is a battery set, 201As, but it's a RF stage in front of a regen. And again, that gave a pretty good account of itself. You could hear Cuba, you could hear New Orleans, all of the Chicago stations. So whatever radio you have, I encourage you to use the thing. Now, one more. I have a nice radio, but I don't have an antenna. I don't want to hear that excuse. This is a garden variety transistor radio. I took 10 minutes and put 2 or 3 turns of hookup wire around it, tied it off with a square knot, ran that into the antenna terminals here, and we got these results. And this is from Jersey City, where things are a little tougher to do. But you can be participatory, you can be competitive without major expenditure or needing to have a huge antenna or anything like that. So that's pretty much my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you have any comments, let's hear them. But take part in the contest, please.
I have a question about that transistor thing, was it on, or you just?
Oh, no, no,
you're just
no,
using the
no,
loop
no.
side of
In fact, I call it the vampire loop. You're just
using the iron rod.
you're just using the iron rod and the tuning capacitor in the radio as a tune loop, and then just a pickup loop. The rod sits this way, so it turns this way.
That's cool.
Pick up, and like I say, it's you can do it. 10 minutes later, you got it going. In fact, on the contest page, there's a link to my loop antenna website, and I did another one on there where I did a similar thing with a 1947 Philco desk radio. Of course, because it had a loop in the back, the wires had to go around the other way, but you do the same thing. So you can improvise a loop antenna, and loops generally work better than wires unless you have a really long, elaborate outside wire. Anything else?
How the logs are going to you?
Yeah, logs come to me. The address is in the rules, and by email is preferred. Just get me an email image and send it to me. Anything else?
How many people, yes, how many people are going to participate?
Yes, how many people are going to participate? There's some, yeah. And the others, give it a shot. Come on. Okay. The way it's laid out, and I did this deliberately when I designed the contest in the old days. I had got involved in a crystal set DX contest, and it was this week-long thing, and it was 1 point per mile, and the winner was the guy who stayed up every night and logged 200 stations. Okay, well, that's nice, but if you're that into it. But what the deal is here, you're getting a score for your 10 best stations for one overnight session. So if you do it the first night, you don't like it, you can do it the second night. If you want to try another radio, you can do that. You can submit up to two different logs for the week. But it's not this big, long grind. You do it for an evening and see where you come out. Okay, I'll let you move on to the auction.
All right, so I've been participating probably for the last 5-6 years, and I always find it really amazing. It's fascinating what you can pick up. I did an ultralight that I made a special antenna for and all that, and I knew everybody had the wood. I don't want to use it anymore. But now I just use an 885, 886 actually. And I'm just absolutely amazed what I can pick up on that AA5. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but because to me it's been a sleeper, and you'll probably see it in a picture because oh, that's another thing, Al. We would like to see pictures. Take pictures of you with your rig. Hopefully, you can get a selfie with you in the rig. And then just hold on to it, and we'll have you send it into the communicator. And I'm sure that Dave Seeker will put a little montage together for us about that. Okay, so we will commence with our members-only auction. Okay, we have some very interesting things here this evening, and we happen to have one from our Bill Henfield had brought in some amazing stuff over here. So, but we'll be starting with this RCA over here. This is a donation to the club from now honorary club member Joe Connor, who is a wonderful guy, and he has donated over the years many things to our club. And you'll be seeing more of them, as a matter of fact. But I figured as a break the ice, we'll bring in this incredible machine, which is a boat anchor for sure. Next to it is a 170 Hamelin, and that happens to be owned by our very own Bill Zakowski, who is in Florida with his wife. And again, thank you, Bill, if you're out there, and thank you, Lynn, for hosting our holiday party last month. We had a great time. So anyway, we'll get started, and I won't be doing, I expected to do it, but since we have the D of JD Auction Services, I'll have Darren do it. So he'll be running from that way down, all the way. Now, if you have a reserve on anything, you let Darren know. I hope you don't, but I know there's one there that I have to adhere to. So Darren, I don't think you need a mic, right? You can do it.
No.
All right. All right, so let's commence.
All right.
Matt, do you want to spin?
Give him the clip on.
Okay. You put it right on my pocket. Okay. Probably work right there. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So we're going to start off. We got this beautiful, it's an AR 8516 Radio Marine. I don't have to tell you that it's built like and it looks like it's been worked on, so I'm going to guess it's probably working. I believe it is. Have the manual with it and everything. High frequency, it's an HF receiver. All right. How about $50 on the Radio Marine? $50 where? 50, 50, 25, 25, 25, $20, $20, $20. Do we have a reserve?
There is a bid.
There is a bid.
25.
25. 25 now 30. 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 $25 going once. 30. 30 now 35. 30 now 35. Now 35 now 35. $30 going once. $30. 35. 35 now 40. Now 40. Now 40. Now 40. Now 40. 35 now 40. All done. 40. 40 now 45, 40 now 45, 40 now 45. The gentleman is bidding against himself. 45 now 50, 45 now 50, 45 now, why, 45 now 50, 50 now 55, now 55, 50 now 55, now 55, 55 now 60, 55 now 60, 55 now 60, 55 now 60, bid now 60, now 60, all done $55. $55 sold to Jerry and Gordo. Okay. Is he coming tomorrow? Okay. Okay. We have an HQ 170. HQ 170 does not know what time of day it is. It does not have a clock. HQ hold 4 members auction. It is in working condition, you say? Working condition, $40, $40 on the HQ 170, $40 where? 25, 25, 25. 25 on the HQ 170, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, $5 on the HQ 170, $5 on the HQ 170. Oh, there's a reserve? Okay, so it'll stay. Any interest at $35 on the HQ 170? Okay. Now, we have a beautiful RCA, which has the chrome bars, and the tenite is not really bad on this one. Oh, looks like this radio has been worked on. Look at the chassis, it's clean. Okay, how about $20 on this RCA? $20 where? 20 on the RCA, 20, 20, 20, 20, now 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 on the RCA, 10 on the, oh boy, 5 on the RCA, $5 on the RCA. A lot of crickets here. $5 on the RCA, $5, any interest at $5? $1 on the RCA, $1. Dollar now $2, dollar now $2, dollar now $2, dollar now $2, now $2, now $2, now $2, dollar now $2, all done $1. Are we selling it for $1? What's that? Is there a reserve on it? Oh, okay. What's the reserve? $20 reserve on the RCA. Any interest? Okay. All right. We have a club logo. A pair of club logos that have been laser engraved with eagles on the back. What's that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. There, we have a pair of club logos. All right, how about $10 on the club logos, $10 where? $5 on the club logos, $5 where? 5 on the club logos. Is there a reserve? No. What's that? No reserve. $1 on the club logos, $1 where? $1 on the club logos. You could cut it in half and make 2 out of 1. $1 on the club logos. Okay. Okay. We have a standard. We have a standard radio. Now, I've seen this radio with the federal name. I've seen this radio with a lot of other names. It works, and it's really clean, right? Standard. How about $10 on the standard? $10 where? Do we have a reserve on the standard? Okay. $10 on the standard. $10 where? It's a really nice little Bakelite radio with, look how clean it is, folks. Yeah. $10 on the standard. $10 where? $5 on the standard. $5 on the five now 6. 5 now 6. 5 now 6. 5 now 6. $5 going once. $5 going twice. Now I know how you used to feel when you pulled teeth. Sold $5.
Proceeds go to the owner of the radio.
Okay, this looks Emerson-ish. Yeah, this is an Emerson. Do we have a reserve on this Emerson? Yeah, what's the reserve? We have a reserve? 10. I know this Emerson. I used to have one of these. Not a bad radio. All right, how about $20 on the Emerson? $20 where? Nice. I think this is a multi-band, isn't it? 2 bands? No? Yeah, it's a 2-band. Yep. All right, nice Emerson. How about $20 on the Emerson? $20 where? 10 on the Emerson. 10 on a beautiful wooden Emerson. 10 now 11. 10 now 11. 10 now 11. 10 now 11. All done $10. $10 going once. That's meets reserve, right? Yep. $10. 11 now 12. 11 now 12. 12 now 13. 13 now 14. 13 now 14 now 15. 14 now 15. All done 14. 15 now 16. 20 now 20, 20 now 22, 20 now 22, 20 now 22, all done $20. $20 going once, twice, $20 sold to Joe. Okay. How about this little plastic Emerson? We know who that is? Have a reserve on it? Okay. All right, we got a plastic Emerson here. Looks like it's been repainted. Maybe not actually. Does not appear to be cracked. Nice little Emerson. How about $10 on the Emerson? The clear plastic's in good shape. It's got the knobs. 10 on the Emerson. $10 where? 5 on the Emerson. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 now 9, 8 now 9, 8 now 9. $8 going once. 8 now 9, 8 now 9. $8 going once. $8 going twice. Sold $8. Okay. Okay, we have stuff here. We have containers. Containers. These look like Petri dishes. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they look like nesting containers. Got the little ones here. How about $1 on the containers? $1 where? You can't buy them in Lectors for the wait. You can't buy anything there. They're gone. Can't buy them in the household stores anymore for $1. Come on. $1 on the containers. $1 where? $1 now 2, $1 now 2. Sold $1 to Joe. All right, we got 2, looks like new old stock vacuum cleaner cords here. Are they branded? No.
I think I'm from Hoover.
Hoover, they look Hooverish. $2 on, I'll be $2 on the cords. $2 now 3, 2 now 3, 2 now 3, 2 now 3. 3 now 4, so I'll be 4. 4 now 5, 4 now 5, 4 now 5. What's that? 4 now 5. All done $4. $4 going once, twice, sold $4 to me. Who's, do you? Okay. Okay, no problem. All right, we have a North American Philips Educational Systems Digital Lab.
There's a manual for it.
With the manual and modules. This actually looks like a pretty interesting digital trainer here. All right, you get the digital lab, you get the plug-in modules, You get all the manuals, and I assume this is the power supplies that associate with it. All right. How about $10 on the trainer? $10 where? 10 now 11, 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 all done, 10 11 now 12, 11 now 12, 11 now 12, 12 now 15? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. 15. All right, 15 now 16, 15 now 16, now 17, 20 now 22, 20 now 22, now 20, 25, now 27, 27? 30, okay, 35, 35, 35, 40. 40 now 45, 40 now 45, $40 going once, 45 now 50, 45 now 50, what's that? Okay, 45 now 50, 45 now 50, hold on 45, 45 going once, twice, sold, $45 to Matt. That's an unusual piece. Thank you. See, in an auction, we thank both bidders because you can't have one without the other, see? All right, we have a
8410
network analyzer, yeah.
Goes halfway to light, and we'll do this is the real thing when you can put it next to a tiny SA. This is the real thing, 60, 70 dB dynamic range, no spurs. And last time I used it, of course, it worked.
And this would probably, when it was new, when is this from?
Late 60s.
So this probably cost about as much as the new Continental did in 1969, right? And that's a fact. It probably was that much. All right. How about $50 on the network analyzer?
Club donation.
Club donation. Club donation. $50 where? $50 where? It's probably got that much gold in it.
It does.
I know.
100 pounds of scrap.
Yeah. All right. How about $50 on the network analyzer? $50 where? $25 on the network analyzer. $25 where? Oh, God. $10 on the network. Okay. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. 10 now 11. 10 now 11. 10 now 11. $10 going once, twice, sold $10 to Leo. That's all right. We have a WaveTech Meterman multimeter. This is a nice meter here. This meter does voltage, capacitance, frequency.
Well, that's amazing.
True RMS. This is a good meter here. I can't read this. It looks like it also does. Yeah, digital display, 9 functions, diode continuity, audio, true RMS, frequency counter. It also does capacitance. This is a good meter here. How about $10 on this meter? $10 where? Capacity is hard to get. $10 where? 5 on the meter. $5? 6? 6 now 7. 6 now 7. 7 now 8. 8 now 9. 8 now 9. 8 now 9. Now 10. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. 10 now 12. All done at $10. $10 going once. $10. 12. 12 now 14. Now 14. $12 going once. $12 going twice. $12 to fill. And that's belongs to David Fiore, so you got to pay him. Okay. This is also David Fiore. Okay. We have a little AM/FM pocket radio with an FM stereo, headphone jack, digital display, digital memory, telescoping antenna, and it uses only one AA battery. No, only 2 AA batteries, and it works very well. How about this is good for DXing? What's that? To be quite honest with you, I can do English, I can do Spanish, but Chinese I can't. It's all in Chinese. I can't read it. What's that? Yeah, HRD. HRD. The only Chinese I speak is 556. So, well, actually 762. $5 on the Chinese portable. $5 where? $5 on the Chinese portable. $1 on the Chinese, what, $1? Oh, all over the place here. $1 now 2, $1 now 2, $1 now 2 now 3, 2 now 3, 3 now 4, 3 now 4, 4 now 5, 4 now 5, 5 now 6, 5 now 6. Going $5 going once, $5 going twice, sold $5. That's David Fiore. Okay. All right. Now, we have,
They work. You can turn them on.
okay. Oh, okay. Yep. No, the left is the. Works good.
That's the one that was recapped and tuned by Bob Bennett.
The experts at Optima Tax
Yep.
Relief. Optima's
Yep.
award-winning team will fight
All right.
to protect your paycheck.
These are really nice radios, especially when they're in working order like this. That's hard to find. And the case is not bad. The antenna's in good shape. Okay. All right. So we have a Philco here, right? I think this has a name and I can't think of it. Transworld, that's right.
25 minimum on.
Okay. So,
Don't get them for free.
how about $50 on the working Philco Transworld? This would be a nice DX radio here. 50, 50, 50 anywhere? 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. 25, 25, 25. At no interest at 25, we're going to pass it. 25, now 30. 25, now 30. 25, now 30. You heard it play. 25, now 30. You can barely buy the batteries for that price. 25, now 30. 25, now 30. All done at 25. Sold $25. All right. This one works also. Also has batteries in it. D batteries, right? D cells, yeah. All right. Also not in bad shape. Okay. Same with this one? Yeah. Yes, you could do stereo. Yes, you could do AM shortwave stereo. There you go. Okay. Yep, looks pretty good to me. I don't see any kinks or tweaks in it.
And it was recapped by somebody, but I don't know who. That's been recapped.
All righty. $30 on this one, $30 on this one. 30, 30 now 32, 30 now 32, 30, 35? Okay, 35 now 40, 35 now 40, 35 now 40, 40 now 45, 45 now 50, 45 now 50. All done $45, $45 going once, $45 going twice, sold $45.
Okay, you two guys fight over who wants the.
And this
This is free.
is the parts set. It goes, yeah.
And the neat thing about it is, it has the tab, but the other two don't have it. None of them ever have it. So, I don't want to take it home either, but somebody please take it with the other two.
Okay. I believe that's it for the auction.
Yes, it is.
Well, for tonight anyway. There's a big auction tomorrow.
You'll take it? Okay, that's
Thank
fine.
you, guys. Oh, you don't want me to go home with that?
Well, worse go to the, I was gonna say worse go to the bathroom. All right, folks, I'm shutting her down. I hope you enjoyed the auction and the meeting and everything else. And if you can, go to their auction tomorrow and buy some more stuff. Take it easy.